Gemini, it's Jodie. I do not look my best. I'm not appearing in the video completely for this monthly. I've had the flu, as most of you already know. I'm just getting over the flu. So I'm going to be giving you a general reading and a love reading for the month of October. And my face is not going to appear in the reading. I look a mess. Gemini, I also am a Gemini. Again, for those of you that don't already know, I love being a Gemini, apart from when I have the flu. Right, so I've recently moved. This is not my new setup, this is temporary. I'm having a room upstairs being painted, especially for the channel. So I'm really looking forward to sorting that out. I'm quite impatient, but at the same time, with being ill, I'm having to pace myself. So anyway, Gemini, on to your readings. Firstly, general read and then a love reading. Straight away, we've got the King of Cups just overturned here for some of you. So water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. What can Gemini expect to be happening, please, over the month of October? What can people born under the sign of Gemini expect to be happening over the month of October, please? Okay, Gemini, I do not read reversals. Some mediums do, some don't. I don't feel the need to without blowing my own trumpet. Right, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength. No, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and then the Strength card. So as for signs, as I say, we have the King of Cups jump out. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have Leo here. Right, Gemini, fate is at work here for us Geminis. Things are going to start falling into place for you if they have not already started to already. You may start to notice coincidences over the month of October and synchronicities. If you're not too sure about synchronicity, do Google it, look more into it. We're fantastic at researching. Things are going to start falling into place. Now, there is somebody external to you here who's wanting to come towards you. This is somebody that you already know and they are wanting more with you. This person is full of passion towards you. Again, could be a water sign, could possibly be for some of you a Leo. I'm going to clarify the Strength card. Can you please clarify the Strength card? You have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Any more cards, please, to clarify the Strength card? You have the King of Swords. So for some of you watching, you may be weighing up whether to communicate either with a Leo or a water sign over the month of October. There is weighing up the pros and cons here, whether to or whether not to. And I'm also going to clarify the Knight of Wands. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands, please? We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who's wanting to lay new foundations with you or to build bridges, okay? Again, somebody that you definitely already know. This very much feels and looks to me as if this is some type of love situation. And I know it's not your love reading, but this is what's come through. Okay, on to our love reading. what can Gemini expect to be happening, please, over the month of October with regards to love? We have a card, the Hierophant. The Page of Swords. Any more cards, please? What can people born under the sign of Gemini expect to be happening with regards to love over the month of October? Have the Knight of Swords. Again, the Strength card and the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so before I go any further, Gemini, I am going to clarify the Page of Swords. Can you please clarify the Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords here, please? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. Right, Gemini, slight warning here, to be fair, for us Geminis. We're being asked not to make any rush decisions, especially with regards to communication. We have long-term partnerships and marriages here. I'm feeling like there is more than two of you involved. So for some of you, this is definitely some type of third-party situation. Try not to rush in, okay? There is somebody external to you here who is wanting to communicate, and they may communicate with you over the month of October. But you're being asked yourself to take a step back. So don't you make the first move, okay, with regards to communication. Any cards, please, to clarify the Strength card. You have the Six of Cups, right? So this is somebody from your past, whether this is an ex-partner or somebody you know from your past. Again, they could be a Leo, but at the same time, this person is either going to communicate with you over the month of October or they're wanting to. It's quite rapid communication, and you're being asked, if you are thinking about communicating with somebody from your past, or somebody who is involved with somebody else, you're being asked here to take a step backwards. Okay, they are going to pull through. They are going to contact you. The Ten of Pentacles again. So we have these bridges being built and we have foundations being laid. There is something that is starting here for Gemini. And again, it is possibly for the majority of you with somebody that you already know from your past. Okay. On their part, to be clarifying the Strength card, this tells me that this is with regards to courage. They're needing the courage to come through. They're needing the courage to speak up. Any more cards, please, to clarify the Six of Cups? Have the Seven of Cups. So we have this emotional confusion, not knowing what to do. This person may even seem quite confusing to you. They might even confuse you in some way with the way that they communicate or choose to communicate with you. Right. So Gemini, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for some messages. So firstly, from my Romance Angels Oracle deck, Now, I was doing pick a card not long ago, but I did get a lot of communication asking me to select the card myself. I did hold a vote on the community page, and a lot of you voted, especially with regards to loving me anyway, which was lovely. I was quite overwhelmed by the response. At the same time, I'm going to be asking for messages for you at the end of the readings. Okay, are there any messages, please, for Gemini for the month of October with regards to love, please? You have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so Gemini, I'm also going to ask for any messages for you from my Archangel Michael deck. So we may or may not get a message, and it may or may not be with regards to love. Are there any messages, please, for Gemini for the month of October? Or are there any messages that you would like me to read to people born under the sign of Gemini? You have the person you are asking about is trustworthy. Now the prayer reads as follows, and it is entirely up to you if you'd like to read this within prayer. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I'm grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Okay, so Gemini, I really hope that you've enjoyed the readings. I really hope that they've helped. Please do subscribe to the channel, as it does continue to support me and keeps the channel going. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my details are below. Questions are half price for the month of October. Again, for me reaching 20,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. And I hope you have a fantastic month. I wish you all the very best, and bye for now.